Welcome to the Neon Sanctuary. I'm Speaker Celeste Preston, Director of Facilities and Public Liaison to the Order of the Wandering Siamese. The Sanctuary is a repository for data collected by explorers, scientists, and scribes here in the Colonia bubble. The Sanctuary itself is a series of massive underground bunkers filled with databanks, hard copy archives, and scholars who catalog all the incoming information. There is also a small but thriving community of the Order's followers. Here, explorers may study star charts, learn meditation techniques, or simply rest without outside interference. The mission statement of the Sanctuary is free-flowing information. Any and all data that's gathered here is freely given without restriction. The advancement of humanity depends on the open and unrestricted sharing of knowledge. The Sanctuary also acts as a safeguard for this knowledge. It is our hope to one day be the largest and securest source of the galaxy's vast wealth of information. While the Order has a strict sanction against violence, we will defend ourselves and the Sanctuary without hesitation. The safety of our people, our guests, and the archives is our #1 priority. As such, we have built the Sanctuary underground on a 1.6G world with surface temperatures of over 800 degrees Kelvin to ensure invasion is as difficult as possible. We welcome all our guests to stay and share with us and each other the wonders of the galaxy. Together, Neon Sanctuary can preserve knowledge from countless generations to come.
You are listening to Canon Faction News. A good relative time part to you all. I'm Commander Larzok, and this is Canon Faction News. Well, it appears Professor Palin is at it again. Recently, commanders reported being contacted by the reclusive scientist upon landing at Obsidian Orbital and Darnelia's Progress, requesting certain newly discovered Thargoid objects from the unknown sites that are dotted around the interior of the UA shell. And while at present the number of new discoveries has slowed to a crawl, it's now time to actually dig into these sites and see what can be discovered about them. Let's hope the professor can glean something from these materials before the feds take it upon themselves to confiscate his research once again. In other alien news, the engineer Ramtah has recently had some financial issues crop up, and while he is still willing to pay for further information pulled from the Guardian ruins, the offered reward has been cut significantly down to 110 million credits for a full set of data from the previous 200 million on offer, which is not entirely an unexpected turn of events considering the volume of data already collected and the amount of seemingly unending credits paid out. And finally for this broadcast, we'd like to welcome the Biscuit Bugle to the Canon Media family. This print-based news source has been running for some time now under the name The Galactic Bugle, but other than the name change, all the content you loved will still remain, and will now be more widely distributed. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast. Thank you all for listening. I'm Commander Larzok, signing off. Thank you for listening to Canon Faction News.
Canon Media would like to thank all of our producers and affiliates for their support. If you like what we do, please like, share, and subscribe. Make sure to click the bell icon to stay updated with the latest content. And if you want to help us out like these fine commanders, please check out our Patreon in the description below.